A Day in the Life as an Athenian, Woke Edition!
So, there's been a recent 6% tuition fee increase or TOEFI this school year.
So let's ask some Athenians what they think about TOEFI.
Tara, tara.
Come here. Okay, so who am I here with?
Biz, there's
So what's your year and your course?
second year AB Management Economics.
So what do you think about tuition fee increase or TOEFI?
To be honest, I don't see the purpose of it because you can't really see the effects here in our school. I mean, for one, there's no aircon in the majority of the classrooms, and you would expect from such a school that there would be. And then secondly, there are some times where there's no HDMI during my classes, so we aren't even able to learn at all. And for the third one, I think the E-Jeeps, I believe that all the classrooms are so far. It takes like 10 minutes, right? It takes 10 minutes. So the E-Jeeps take so long that I'm always late to my classes.
Oh no, that's so bad. Okay, thank you so much, Bea.
Welcome.
Can I hug you?
Okay, so who am I here with?
Alan from 1AB Mac.
Okay, so do you know TOEFI?
Tuition fee increase?
Hell yeah. Okay, so what do you think of TOEFI?
I think tuition fee increase is pretty okay naman basta it matches up with like the current inflation rate of the country and you're able to see where the increase in tuition goes to like in your facilities and in the pay of the faculty and staff members of the school.
Alright, thank you so much.
Wait, but do you actually see improvements?
Yes naman, like for example here in Ateneo, there's improvements like or renovations in the Father Mateo Ricci Hall and you can also see minor improvements in the different facilities like in Gons also.
Alright, thank you so much, Alan!
Punyeta, narinig mo ba yun? Pinagsasabi ng mga Atenistang to.
Ano ba, Carly? Just let the Athenians live their lives.
Narinig mo naman yun, di ba? Ang OA nila, sobrang out of touch.
Let them be na lang, Carly. I'm sure not all Athenians are like that. You can see it in the video naman eh.
Alam mo, nakakarindi ka rin. Pwede for once, kahit ngayon man lang, maging open-minded ka naman.
It's not their fault they're honest.
No, but it is their fault that they're uneducated.
However, there's a fine line between being politically correct and being woke. But here's the thing, both sides have their flaws. If we're too strict, we silence honest opinions. If we're too loose, we risk normalizing harmful language. That's why our stance is clear. There needs to be a fine line between being in favor of and opposing political correctness and woke culture.
The problem in today's world is that we're quick to judge and come to conclusions. We jump on people online and promote the cancel culture, while the original meaning of being woke was about raising awareness of social injustices.
After hearing you guys, I have to agree, since the point of holding people accountable should be to encourage real change, not to punish them.
Hay nako, when the backlash gets super extreme, we stop having a conversation. Instead, we start war. We must be willing to learn how to talk with each other, not just at each other.
While cancel culture has its flaws, we have to understand why being woke exists in the first place. At its core, it is about awareness and recognizing social injustices that were ignored for too long, and making sure that people are aware and conscious of their actions and words.
Woke culture provides marginalized groups a stronger voice. It challenges discrimination, harmful stereotypes, and offensive actions that society just brushes aside. Issues such as racism, sexism, and homophobia, and many more stay hidden, and people could continue to feel excluded from society.
Look what I found though.
It also holds people accountable. Before, people from the higher class could get away with saying or doing harmful things without facing any real consequences. Now, because of this movement, even the most powerful figures are forced to be more conscious about their words and actions, as their influence also carries responsibility.
Exactly.
Both perspectives show that there are strengths as well as weaknesses in how society handles free speech. We live in a time where people are now more connected than ever. Every word or even action could be judged instantly.
On one side, opposing extreme woke culture protects open dialogue and keeps us from being too quick to silence others. If people are too afraid to speak, then real conversations and honest debates won't happen.
On the other hand, supporting woke culture reminds us why awareness is so important. It pushes people to take responsibility, reflect on their actions, and make sure that no group feels ignored or disrespected.
That's why we can simply view it as good and bad. Both sides bring valid concerns to the table, and both sides matter if we want a healthier society.
The key to this is finding the balance. While not everyone finds the same opinions offensive, we also shouldn't normalize speech that is clearly harmful or deeply offensive.
In the end, it's not about being woke or anti woke. It's about encouraging respect without silencing any voices and allowing debate without letting it turn into hate.
Being human, he brings with himself not only his viewpoint, but also his biases and prejudices. The latter the historian should rid himself of once he recognizes them. If the book succeeds to awaken your consciousness of our past, already effaced from your memory, and to rectify what has been falsified and slandered, then I have not worked in vain. And with this as a basis, however small it may be, we shall be able to study the future. Just how historians have their own biases when they retell our history, we also have our own biases when we judge other people. Which is why let's always remember to be careful, because our unfair judgments can turn into cancel culture.